Alright G, let's talk about painful code stories. Here's mine. Be me. Modding Pokemon. Adds code for text box, copied from all other text boxes in the game. Text box is fucked, half of it is missing. Whatific.jpg. Makes one function to make text box and another to display text. The borders aren't there. At least text displays now. Takes out the line that moves the task on to displaying text for the lols. The text box isn't broken anymore, just doesn't have text in is. Audiblefrustration.mp3. On to Pokemon Decamp's Discord. Another task may be running in parallel. Checks code. Didn't write other task. Actually killed all running tasks before the text box. Is there a task that should have died but didn't? Is this a ghost task? Guy says it's either that or I wrote something weird in assembly. I don't know assembly, there's no way there's that, be today. Debugs to check running tasks. There's no ghost task. Guys on Discord have no idea. Krullinjinmiskin.mp3. Be me. Buy Robo Waifu. Get a discount version, Aka ads. Wake up in the morning. Out of the blue she starts shouting me a toothpaste ad. Gets back to normal. I take a shower. Suddenly she enters the bathroom and starts yelling a shampoo ad. During breakfast I have to hear her ramble about different brands of cereal, milk, eggs, etc. Leave for work. Get a call from her and tells me about insurance companies. Get back home from work. Sexy times. Have to hear her ramble for half an hour about condom brands, erectile dysfunction pills, etc. G good night honey. Nick will add. Wake up in the middle of the night. She's sitting on the edge of the bed. Looks at you with a blank stare. Updating. Here are some ads about insomnia. MFW, you literally married a radio advertiser from the 50s. Prompt, be me, 30 years old virgin. Answer, lonely. Beggars everywhere. Get to thinking. Go to local church. See that the pastor is a good-looking guy. Try to make conversation. He says that he is a virgin too. I ask him why. He says because he has no faith. Ask to pray. He says it takes a lot of faith. Ask to have a look at his penis. He says that it's okay, because it's his body. Pray for him. He says he feels nothing. Ask to come back soon. What is pole? Be me. 5 years old in 2005. Discover zip files. Too young to understand compression. Soulful kid imagination activated. Think of some retarded explanation for file archives. Believe it's some kind of special folder capable of surviving a disk wipe. Start archiving some of my shit in random zips believing they will survive the test of time. Computer breaks and gets sent to local tech guy, never to be seen again. Fast forward to 2022. Find old dusty-eyed drive decaying in a box all by itself. Mount it with an external adapter on my Lunex machine. It's that hard drive. It's been nuked with a clean XP installation. Decide to run PhotoRec on it because why not? Turns out zips have a magic header. Actually managed to carve some of my 2005 zips. Retarded child me was right. Computer magic at its finest, bros. Be me. Windows only. Learn about Steam Proton. Read about Nvidia making their GPU drivers open source. Ask myself why I'm still on Windows if the issue of games has been solved. Complete novice to computers. Learn about formatting drives and installing Linux. After 3 days of botched attempts I install Manjaro. A whole new world opens up to me, but I miss Windows. Learn about GPU pass-through. Begin journey on learning of VMs. After a week of following guides, failing, learning new tricks, I get a VM running that feels like a native Windows install. Find myself using VM more than Linux. This feels wrong. PNG. Realize it was just a few apps keeping me on there. Learn about wine. Holy shit, this changes everything. JPG. It was a very difficult journey, but I finally made the switch. I can say my main OS is Linux with confidence. I learned so much. I write this because I want to tell someone. I tried to tell my family about my Linux journey, but no one cared. Be me. They really didn't even try as to have as much. But the process still has some anthropic stuff that really makes me. Went back. Look. Androgynous diamond train. Not even half of half of half of half of half of half of half. As a result, the rest of the time they just got really angry at how big of a deal it was. The rest of the time, I just felt really confused. Didn't know who to be. And the only thing that kept me going was the hope of not having to do it ever again. But then the next time. It was like I was just at an all-girls day camp. And so I guess I should feel. I felt like I was a girl. But also a guy. Has anybody else also suffered Linux abstinence? Be me. About a week ago. Install Windows because a professor in college said he won't anything font other than Times New Roman or Calibri. After assignment was done, stay with it in case I need to do another assignment for him. Q yesterday. On edge all day. Couldn't stop thinking about Mint and programming in Vim. Extremely itchy all day, I scratched myself so much I started bleeding. Decide I couldn't stay like that, so I install Linux Mint C. Literally shaking during entirety of installation and configuration. Shaking so much it was hard to type on my keyboard. End installation at 3 a.m. today. Go to sleep. T most well-adjusted 4-channel G user. I hate corporate programming. I hate corporate programming. Be me. Go to company. Make a new decorator. Okay, other team blocks service. I don't understand half the fucking code, I just CP. Doesn't build. Apparently I have to @provides and create getter function because mud agger. This doesn't account for week I had trying to set up environment. This is why I don't get the hate for Docker in corporate settings. Having your program be bundled with Docker is retarded, I grant you, but having the power to just go. Download image. Run project. No build errors online. Is a godsend. So I'm that other poster that said caffeine overdose sucks. Be me. Be in early 20s. Shitty desktop support job. MR coffee on my desk. Make and drink a pot every morning. One morning, made a second pot. Lunch, 4 big iced teas. After work, go mow my mom's lawn like a good boy. Drink about 4 Cokes because hot outside. Stay for dinner. Mom makes coffee drinks after dinner. Have 2. Shit my guts out and don't sleep for 3 days, migraine the whole time.